What's up, my future millionaires? Today we're on video 23 talking about the fastest ways to increase the value in an investment. Today we're actually doing story time. I want to tell you a little story about this guy I was reading about. He basically just did everything wrong, was real hungry, hurt into an investment, and ended up really losing his shorts. And I want to tell you about that today. And I want to tell you, with everything that we've been talking about how to increase equity, there is very specific things that you want to keep in mind and make sure you don't put the cart in front of the horse during your investigation period, the time you're doing your analytics. Okay, so what happened to this guy is that he was hungry to. Now I'm going to shorten this up, but basically he was hungry to get into a deal. And instead of being patient with his numbers, he found a house. He goes, okay, this house got good potential, good bones. I'm just going to put a lot of money into it. And so he bought the house high, put a lot of money into it, top dollar, and then went to sell it for even topper dollar, and it just sat there. It would not sell. Everybody's like, I love the house. It's beautiful, but I'm not interested. Like, the price has to come down. But if his price comes down, then he was going to lose a lot of money. And so, long story short, he did end up losing the money because he had to sell it. He had to get his money back out of it. But he ended up missing out on a whole bunch of other deals because he had his cash tied up in this one house. And so a few things I want to tell you about. Even though we're increasing equity in a property, you can do all the bathroom remodel you want, the kitchen remodel you want. You can add the square footage in bedrooms. But one thing you got to keep in mind is houses are sold like in zip codes. And there's all these different areas, okay? This area over here might be 100K homes. This might be 200K homes. And this might be $500,000 homes, okay? You cannot take the comps from this area and think, if I do the same kind of remodel at here, then it's going to sell for 500. It just doesn't happen that way, because this over here is going to have lower taxes, nicer school district, HOA, better community. It's going to be set up for this community of people. Like, there's going to be a lot of different perks. If I pay this much for a house, I better have the best schools. I better have restaurants close by. I better have walking trails. I better have a park, right? Where over here, it's not as good schools. It's not as convenient. It's closer to the highway. The taxes are a lot higher. So there's other factors that go into play here. So you want to make sure, before you ever think about increasing the equity inside of a property, you come here first, study the comps in the area, and find out what all these other houses are going for, and find out the commonalities of them. So if all the houses are a 3-2, say all these are a 3-2, but this one right here that you go to pull is a 3-1, the very first thing I'm going to do is figure out how to make this a 3-2, because that makes it comparable. So make sure that this price is at least half, or you want to apply the 70% rule. I'm going to keep the video short, but you want to make sure your lower numbers are low when you buy the house. The money is made when you buy the house. So make sure when you purchase, the price is low. Then you can adjust the remodel from there, because the remodel, I mean, you can put it whatever you want into a house, but the lowest that you could probably buy a house for is, I mean, there's a low point that you just can't get past. And so anyways, so you want to study the comps in the area, and then let that decide of what you're really going to do inside that property to make sure that when you max out the equity, you're also going to get your money back, because it is comparable to the other homes in the area. If you want me to dive deeper on that, I know I talked fast. I'm at 4 minutes here. I really try to keep these videos as short as possible. But if you got some value from this, go ahead and share, like, and comment. I sure would appreciate it. I know other investors out there really need this information so they can start making the money that they want to make and start living the life they want to live. And if you ever want to jump on a call with me to really dig deep inside your business, I help investors make more money. That's what I do. I've mastered renovations. So if you want to make more money at doing what you're doing, then let's jump on a phone call. Talk soon. Bye-bye.